Hey there, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Yeah, I'm kind of biting off this YouTube content creator. He covers all the time zones just in case, but whatever. I wanted to show off the latest iteration of my fave character. I did go ahead and respec so I could add a little bit of intelligence. So let's look at the base value first. Oh yeah, let's check that out. The Great Hood adds faith and intelligence. I was able to retain my black, the Knight Cavalry armor, so it gives me a very menacing look. But let's go over here first so we can see the base stats. All right. So here's my base stats. I think I'm going to leave it at 250. If I happen to level any more, I'm probably just going to leave it at 250. But we got 60 vigor, 30 mind. I wanted to wear my armor because poise is important, you know what I'm saying? So I wanted to also, I feel like I'm Batman in this game. I have all the toys ready for any situation, so I wanted to retain that. Strength, we cut back the strength. Before I had 45 strength and 50 dexterity, so I was able to hit hard, yeah, sure. However, I rearranged stuff so I could have more endurance. I took away the arcane, because I wasn't really using arcane. I put the points that I used to have in strength and dexterity, and I added that to intelligence. And also some of that was shared with getting to endurance. So I still feel tanky. I'm still a little bit beefy, which I still wanted. I can still wield very heavy weapons if I want to. And yeah. So the spells or the incantations. So I'm using Golden Vow. I'm going to have to add back Flame Grant Me Strength. So that way if I want to go full offense, I can increase my attack and the fire damage. So just so you know, Black Flame Protection, it increases your physical damage negation, but it impacts the way you use your flasks or anything that raises your HP. But that's not a problem if you're using, say, the Blasphemous Blade, because you're just gonna get healed anyway. Blessing of the Earth Tree, it's the best one for regaining HP slowly, so I like that. Typically, if I'm going to a really tough fight, I'll go ahead and do Golden Vow, Black Flames Protection, and then Blessing of the Earth Tree. So, offensive spells. I'm still rocking the Black Blade because it's just great. It already reduces the enemy's HP by a little bit for a while, and they keep losing more HP, which is really good. Then this is the new one. So let me go ahead and press S on this, and so this is the new toy that I needed to have. I also have this, but I don't think I'm going to use that. I want to try to keep my incantations as minimal as possible. Yep, I got Elden Stars. That's one of the legendary incantations. I gotta find some more. But I tried to use this and it's just too slow. Not that I would ever get into PvP, but if I happen to get into PvP and I try this, I might fail. Black Blade is always good because of what it does. It's gonna keep sapping the HP, and it reduces the maximum HP as well. So, as you know, Black Knight Tish has a version of this, so I just have a bigger version of it. Alright, so the Fundamentalist Incantation, Triple Rings of Light. I have tested this at the palace where the chicken is at, and it does some great damage. because it's scaling with intelligence and faith. And so with using Godric's Great Rune, and I'm going to show you what's the other talisman I have. I've got more than enough faith to go ahead and do some damage. And then the last one is just flame grant me strength, because you never know when you get poison. There's so much poison and scarlet rot out here in this game, so I might as well just have that as my utility and ready to go. But like I said, just to showcase something else, I used this and I play tested it in the hard area where the chicken is at, with all those going down the hill. It's effective, but you're going to get hit in the animation. It doesn't stop them. It will cause massive amount of scarlet rot. So, but the thing is that they can sacrifice and just come in there and still hit you. And if they succeed, great. They have all the scarlet rot, but you still end up dying. But it's the equivalent of using Ezekiel's decay. It's almost like that, but it doesn't this leaves you very vulnerable, whereas this does not. So it's like if I wanted to, I don't know, if I wanted to incorporate that, I would just use this, if that was the case. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it has a 15 arcane. And the way I have my talisman set up, I could incorporate this if I wanted to, if I really wanted Scarlet Rot. But the FP cost is pretty high, even higher for Scarlet Aeonia, so after testing it out, I just said no. No way, no thanks. Thanks, but no thanks. So I guess while I'm on this video, I will go ahead and add back Flame Grant Me Strength. So, like I said, I have the option, because these two cannot stack. So, Golden Vow will stack with either Black Flame's Protection or Flame Grant Me Strength, but not these two. So, if you're encountering a really tough fight, you go at Black Flame. If you think the fight's going to go easy, you just want some extra DPS, you would go with this, because right now I have a mix of fire. I'm a fire-based faith character, so I would go with that. All right, so let's go back to my plan here. So the next thing would be to use the heal. Where is it? Blessing of the Earth Tree. Yeah, this is a really good gradual HP regen, which I really like. It costs a lot though. I wonder, because you can get this. I like the idea of being able to raise my HP when I need, and then just use the pots for that really fast heal. So that goes back, yeah. All right, and then we have the Black Blade for that nice debuff. Typically, this is a good way to start off the fight, which I try to. I try to use this first, get their HP down, and also start a gradual DOT of their HP, so which is really nice. And then I guess after that, the Radagon's, the Triple Rings of Light. I'm not going to use this. I don't think it's going to. I haven't tested this out yet. Increases the range. No. I tested this out, and this was a big hit. So that just stays. Okay, and then the last thing would be, like I said, the Flame Cleanse Me. And we should be good to go with that. So, my arsenal is pretty good when it comes to incantations. It was nice that I was able to hunt for the big time incantations, but it turned out to be not so great. Okay, so now as far as what am I wearing? All right, so I got a few. I got like again. I feel like Batman. You know, I got stuff that I can use. So I got this for getting across Scarlet Rot, because it has Bloodhound Step. So I have a fully maxed out Sword of Night and Flame. That's one of the legendary ornaments, and it's really good because if you press and hold the L2 button and then do R1, it does the Hami Hami Ha, whatever, the Common Azor. It does a mini Common Azor, which is very useful. If you do the R2, however, it's like you're doing the Flame of the Red Mane. I know you don't know what that incantation is, but it just has a wave of fire in front of you. However, the thing with this is that it's not like it does poise damage like the art of the real Flame of the Red Manes, which I'm going to change this. It's actually, where is it on? It's on my Twin Blade, the Flame of the Red Manes. This is the one that can actually cause poise breaks with just 2 of them. 2 hits of this flame of this Art of War, and big bosses typically will just anything will end up not unconscious, but you know you can tell when you did a poise break. So I was using the Twin Blades. It was kind of fun to use, but I believe I will just retire this and switch the Flame of the Red Manes from here to my my Gargoyle's Greatsword. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. This was fun. I'm gonna keep this in my inventory. The Erdtree Slam is really good. It's supposed to be one of the best weapons for a faith build. It does ridiculous scaling. It's really nice. Once I put it on, the damage numbers just pop. This is the lesser version of this, but the passive effect is Scarlet Rot. So when you hit somebody, they get quick Scarlet Rot buildup. It's really impressive. So I just keep this in my. I'll keep this in my inventory. This will go in the bank, which after I take away the Flame Heart. I don't know. I ended up getting this when I was doing my weapon testing. So that's going to go in the bank. This stays with me, so because it's very effective. That goes in the bank. That stays with me because of what it can do for really big giant bosses. I think I might test that out against the Erdtree, the last boss of the game, the Erdtree monster, whatever it's called. I can't remember right now. That'll go in the bank. That goes 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 in the bank. So Golden Order Seal. I think the max I could get this is Intelligence at A and Faith at A. But the thing is that there's only one spell that I use that boosts the Fundamentalist Incantation, and that's those triple rings. So no, this is actually good. It's a good incantation scaling, so I'm happy with that. That's scaling, so we keep that. I thought I was going to use a shield, and no. But I do want to sell all these. I do have a Carrion Knight shield that I will... actually, I may buff that because... Why would I do that? Because I do have the Sword of Night and Flame, so if I don't know. I'm more offense than defense, like trying to hold block and shit, so no. I don't know. Now the more I think about this, I'm not gonna use that. Oh, cannot, because it's equipped. That's why. I'll unequip it and put it back. Okay, so armor. We're up to the Great Hood. This is really good because of this. Oh, I didn't want that. There we go. Jeez. Stop it. There we go. So, this is one of the ones where you have to solve a puzzle. You get a painting and then go to where the painting, go to the location where it shows in the paint, go to the location where it's on the painting, and then you get a gift. So, I got this, increases your intelligence and faith. However, it takes away about, oh my god, about 300 HP. I know. Beginning to wonder if I should just, I probably won't wear it. Even though it looks cool, I think I'll just go back and have my night cavalry health. Yeah, it doesn't offer much protection. 2 poise versus 7. And not that much physical, right? So, I'm glad I'm doing this video, because this kind of convinces me of, even though I went out of my way to get this, I think maybe if I was just doing only spell casting or incantations, then maybe, but I don't think it's worth losing all that HP, to be honest. So now I know what I'm doing with that. I get to sell these. That goes back in the bank. So those two, because I already have clean rod armor as far as collections. There's my nice cavalry armor, which I'm so happy about. I had defeated 2 of the Night Cavalry in the secret area, the Hallatry area, well, concentrated snowfield, that's what it's called. And you have to do this at night, of course. So I'm really happy about this. It's a really cool set. It just looks cool. I wanted to go for that. This is great for sneaking around, but I'm not sneaking around, so. And so I'll sell these, sell that, sell that. That goes back in the bank. Those are all my extras that I have picked up. So yeah. So yeah, let's change that to this. So that's nice, increase my poise. This is what gives me the extra stats. So there's a little bit of a balance, like I've already raised my intelligence to where it needs to be at. I'm beginning to, I don't really want increased damage. I really don't. That could be cool. That could be really cool. Look how much it jumped up to 1997. And once I get Urchi's favorite 2, stamina, HP, and equip load. Not that I need the equip load that much, right? I don't know. The thing is that with the Rings of Light, it scales with both. I'm not sure what to do there. Because that's +5, and it's raising all of my stats. You know what I'm saying? As far as the magical stuff is concerned. I'll keep it like this for a while. So, still doing the jumpy attacks, but I'm thinking that this is best served with a defensive thing. So, what can I use? What can I use? We can still go with the Dragon Crest shield and then upgrade that when I need it. I think that'll probably be wise. Yeah, I'll do that. And that's going to boost the attack power of this sucker. And this, if I want to use it. If I wanted to use it. Pretty sure it'll do some interesting damage, but... sometimes you just got to make a decision. You know, sometimes you just gotta make that decision. Like, you know, I've been very happy with this type of build. Let me see if I can get my great bow there. The lion. Yep, it's going to be a medium load. Okay. See, because then I'll have everything I need without sacrificing. And can I fit my Erdtree dagger? Yep. There you go. I'm back to being Batman. That's acceptable. That's very acceptable. So there you go. Blasphemous Blade, the black bow. I love this. I love this bow. That's why. I mean, check that out. I mean, you can use the skill barrage. So it handles, it's a long bow, but it handles like a short bow, which is really, really cool. And I already told you about this. Radagon's Reign. Oh my goodness. So this is like a boss killer. The big fat boss killers. You know. Actually, I gotta see if I can, if I have enough. 506 out of 600. I gotta get some more. I gotta make some more of those. But the Scarlet Rot one is the best. You know, Scarlet Rot build up, poison build up. Poison lasts better. So I need to do more Poison Bone. I just don't know if I have enough. I'm not sure if I'm missing anything else. Hopefully not, but there it is. There's my little showcase. And I hope you enjoyed the video of me beating Melania. It took about 3 or 4 tries. But that's about it for this video. Alright, talk to you later.